Hey, what's up? My name is Michael, also known as the Renovation Guy, and I have my first project. I own an Airbnb, which I'm standing in currently. Hey girl. I have a guest moving in 2 weeks, and I want to make it look a little better in here. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm gonna challenge myself to kind of redecorate, and by kind of, I mean redecorate, razzle dazzle, a little special touches to a few things just to update it a little bit. Recap, I bought this house in 2022, turned it into 2 Airbnbs, no longer rent that unit, I live there, and I rent this unit out to travel nurses. Nurses who travel, they're my people. I don't know how travel nurses do what they do, truly. I made very good friends with a few travel nurses in the past year, and they're wild. They're crazy, in the best way. They fill my soul. So I want to house them here. It doesn't have to be a travel nurse though, diva. It can be something else who travels. Let's not talk about it. Do you guys want to do a check-in? I do. Content creation is hard. Talking to a camera when you're alone is hard. However, sitting around being like, gosh, why are they doing that? Why can't I do that? Is a lot harder, and I'm sick of that. So we're taking life by the horns, balls, the corn nuts. I am going to just keep leaning in. I'm going to keep trusting the process. It's hard to do what people do on the internet. It's hard to be a person, you know? And I don't want to focus on that anymore. I want to get that out of the way. I want to dedicate this episode to all the divas who are doing it. The divas who are getting out there and doing it. I don't care if you succeed because you're doing it, diva, and that is what's up. Seriously, I'm proud of you. And if no one's told you that they are proud of you, they're stupid, and I'm proud of you. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go grab my stuff, show you all of it. Maybe I could take you to the basement. Is that something you wanna see? It's kind of crazy down there, but sure. Oh, whoa. God, there's a light. Okay, and just like that, back to you, Sherry. I am going to do this, and it's going to be done. It's gonna be done well. Because I don't really know what I'm doing, I think it's important that you come down and see the basement. It could be a terrible fright down here, but I think it's important that I be authentic and real. After you. This is my basement. It's filled with a bunch of my projects, paint and things. I've got this gray and I've got this blue, which I used upstairs. We'll put that there. This lamp is going upstairs. This is a project I started. I'm not going to show you all the projects that I've started. What do I need? Those are pillows that I was going to try to cover. I have these speakers that I could potentially put in the unit. You know what? Let's put those over there. I was going to try to sell them, but if I can connect these upstairs, it'll just make it. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. My freaking gosh. I'm glad you're okay, bitch. I will post some videos of me the first year I moved back to St. Louis. I got this basement redone, and by redone, I mean they put in a French drain and they put up this bullshit. Anyway, the work that was done down here was to make sure that the basement was waterproof, and then they also secured the back ass of the house. This house is so old and it's been renovated so many times, they've had additions. So the back half of the house is on a different sort of foundation than this part of the house. This is a limestone foundation. Sorry. Sometimes I get so distracted. Okay, yeah, and so back over here, it's on like a pier and beam. So they were securing the foundation. So on the perimeter of the house, they had to dig these very deep holes where they put in these pressurized steel beams that basically lock the foundation of the house in place so that it does not move or sink further into the ground, right? This was a big expense. It was big. I had to, it was just a lot. when they did all the stuff in the basement and it was fine. The guys who did the project, honestly, they were annoying and they were young, and I'm gonna try not to focus on that because I will show videos or something. Like, here's a sneak peek. Was all because they didn't fill in the hole in the back of the yard like they should have. I told them to fill it in. Then it rained like the most it's ever rained in St. Louis. Everything's fine now. Now I keep shit in here. It's almost paid off too, which is gonna be a real relief. Let's see what else I got down here. Oh, this is my lavender spray. I just spray the filter with a little lavender. Smile, you're on camera. Okay, what else do I have down here? Take this up there. There is no place for people to put their shoes right now, so maybe I can put this on the inside of the closet door. Fun story about this. My friend Fiona and I were gonna go to Japan, and we had the whole trip planned, and then 2 weeks out was like, okay, I'm gonna start getting my stuff prepared, get my bags ready, my passport. Where's my passport? I don't know. Oh my God, I don't know where my passport is. I cannot find my passport. Shit. Okay, now it's 13 days until we go. Where's my passport? I looked literally everywhere in my room. I tore everything apart. I had to get a last minute passport, rushed. Shout out Jessica. She helped my ass out, okay? As soon as the passport came, the day before our trip, the passport was in here. And it was behind a shoe. And I remember when I was looking through my closet, I almost went behind that shoe. And then I was like, there's no way it's behind there. I haven't worn those shoes since Mexico City, which was Ashley's wedding. And I hadn't worn those shoes since then. You know when your intuition tells you like to do something and you're like, nah, don't do it. Not anymore, baby. Not in the year of the horse. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up. Oh, here's another shoe thing. There's this. Oh, there's this too. I found this at the wet Goodwill. I'll put this upstairs and just put bags in here, I think. These are all decorative things, and then I'll bring this up. And then the rest of the stuff, if I have time, I could build some more stuff with maybe anything that's down here. I think this is a good start. Let me take all this upstairs, and I'll see you soon. But for real, things that seem like they're gonna be really easy do take a lot more effort. And I've got the goods. I've secured the bag. I brought all the stuff in here. I'm gonna do the boring stuff. Oh wow. Opportunity. I am going to redecorate this place on a budget. It's gonna look so good. And that budget, $0. See? Freaking cobwebs all in my hair. Obviously, I'm going to clean everything. I just need to take all the art off the walls and like redistribute where some things are. There's a lot of big art that's not being showcased well. Oh my God. Cardinal, 2 cardinals, I think they're gonna fuck. Did y'all know that red cardinals are the boys? And I just saw a girl cardinal. She's got like the little tiny orange. I mean, I think it's the girl cardinal. They're chasing each other. They were over here earlier, beep, bop, booping. That's fun. They feel safe here, and I like that. Go Cards. Here's what the apartment looks like after day 1 of bringing stuff in. Like and subscribe to follow along for this $0 redecoration.